Parker's men search for gang recruits, Batman assumes a new disguise. The spies are suspicious, however, and capture him until Robin takes a hand.
The Batman's outside. Let's get him.
Stand clear! I'm going to drop that gangplank on him. Right to the house, Alfred.
May I help you off your costume, sir?
No, thanks. The Batman and Robin still have work to do. Now, let's turn Marshall over to the police. He's no good to us anymore.
And don't forget to call Captain Arnold and tell him he can pick up Fletcher at the Sphinx Club.
I don't think he'd find Fletcher there.
But don't you want the rest of those hoodlums apprehended, sir?
Not yet. We may discover the leader of the gang through them.
I'm not going to talk, so you might just as well let me out of here.
Sure, Marshal. That's just what we're going to do.
Just another package from the Batman. Let's get him inside to the captain.
Fletcher, how dare you come here? Are you trying to lead the police to this place?
I couldn't stay at Bernie's place. The Batman suddenly appeared.
You told me yourself he was buried under tons of rock at Colton's mine.
I thought he was. He must have escaped somehow.
Escaped as usual. And now you let them discover our connection with the Sphinx Club, making it worthless to us.
That knowledge won't do him any good. I personally killed him on the wharf outside the club.
I do not appreciate your sense of humor. I wonder if there's more than one Batman. All members of the same organization. Section 1.
Section 50 reporting.
Proceed.
Friends of the League of the New Order obtained a supply of radium, which will reach here shortly.
Excellent.
We will report later when and where you can receive it.
Very good. This supply of radium will enable us to complete the atom disintegrator and start our work of destruction. You may remain here for the present.
Thanks.
We are only protecting ourselves, not you. A pity Marshall was killed in that mine disaster instead of you.
Telegram, sir.
Thank you. Well, it's a code message from Washington. I think that's Miss Page, Alfred. She phoned she was coming over.
Yes.
Take it in the lab, Dick, and start decoding it. I'll join you shortly. Hello, Linda. Well, it's good to see you. Won't you sit down? Have some coffee? I'll have Alfred bring you a cup.
No, thank you.
What's wrong?
Why didn't you keep your date with me last night?
Well, I took Dick to the amusement park, and we had such fun we lost all track of time.
Did you two go all by yourselves?
Why do you ask?
I thought perhaps you might have taken your friend, Chuck White.
Now, what have you got against poor Chuck?
Oh, I just don't like his face. I don't understand why you associate with such people.
Well, I admit he isn't much to look at, but I found him a very good friend.
Well, if you like him so well, why don't you take him to lunch today in my place?
But, Linda... What's it say?
Large amount of radium stolen from Michigan Hospital in Chicago. Suspect connection with radium thieves in your territory. Exercise extreme vigilance. Signed Flanagan, Midwest Division.
I think Flanagan's hunch is right.
This looks like a job for the Batman.
No. Chuck White can handle this much better. Go upstairs while I change.
There are some things I wish to discuss with you two gentlemen. Section 1.
Section 50 reporting.
Proceed.
Messenger carrying the radium is aboard plane arriving at 9:20 tonight.
Any further details?
We have information that the police are searching baggage of all passengers. Therefore, suggest that you use Plan 18.
Have messenger aboard plane notified to this effect.
I'll attend to it at once.
Very good. Preston arranged to have everyone meet me here tonight at 7. I wish to explain in detail the Plan 18 to all of you.
All right, sir.
Wallace, I'm still waiting to meet the new members you lined up for the League.
I have several prospects lined up now.
Then bring them to our Bell Street house so I can look them over and judge their fitness.
This message just came over the radio for you, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, thank you.
You know what to do.
You're here again.
Look, Bud, maybe I did get a little out of hand last night, but I heard someone yell Batman, so I took it on the lam. Let me talk to Fletcher, will you?
Well, Fletcher ain't here, but maybe you can tell me why you pulled that gun on him last
I thought
night.
it was a stick-up when he started to frisk me.
Well, Fletcher may be here after a while, so if you want to wait, sit over there.
Anybody around?
Not yet, but there's a guy over there waiting for Fletcher.
I'm a friend of Mr. Fletcher's. I understand you're looking for him. Glad to meet you, mister. Sit down. What is it you want of Fletcher? Well, I thought maybe he needs a bodyguard or something. Of course, I'm open for any kind of odd job.
Yeah? I don't think he'll be here today, but I might use a man of your caliber.
I didn't catch the name, mister.
We'll skip it for now. If you want the job, come on.
What can I lose?
Hey, where are you going?
To get the car. It's just down the street.
Nothing doing. You don't trust me with your name, I don't trust your car. We'll go on a hack or not at all.
Hey, taxi.
I like your nerve.
I ain't nosy. I don't care where you're going. You can whisper the address to the driver.
Bell Street, corner of Hill Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
Come on in and make yourself at home. I'll be right back.
That's okay. I got no place to go. do you think of him?
Oh, he looks like a cheap gangster, but try him out. Take him with you on tonight's assignment. Watch him closely.
Okay.
Plane ought to be here shortly. When I light this flare, our messenger will drop the package which is attached to a parachute. Now scatter out so one of you will be sure and get it.
We'll cover this side, Preston.
You come over here with us, Chuck. Chuck, you better watch from about here.
Okay.
I'll drop back a little ways. Burke, you go on ahead. I thought I'd better keep an eye on you. Better tell Preston.
There's his signal.
I think it's over there. What's the matter?
Chuck White, he got away.
Why didn't you stop him?
We tried it when he put up a fight.
All right, all right. Get the package first. We'll settle with White or whoever he is later. The plane. Get out there. There she comes.
Well, watch for the chute.
Time for Batman and Robin to take over. Here she comes.
Batman! Something wrong down at the cars.
There's Mr. Bruce. Took one of their cars down that way.
What happened, sir?
They shot out a tire and the car left the road. I managed to jump just in time.
Did they get the shipment, sir?
I'm afraid they did.
All right, here, my friends. Stop right here to take a trip to the Cave of Horrors. See the kind of enemies, my friends, that our brave boys at the fighting front are fighting. And see also why every man, woman, and child should aid in this war effort.
Well, gentlemen, it looks as if your mission was successful. We're lucky we got it. First, that new man, Chuck White, tried to double-cross us. Then the Batman showed up.
The Batman? Yeah, that guy's got more lives than the cat. But this time we finished him for sure.
Now, sit down, gentlemen. Give me a full report about what happened.
It's too bad they had to beat us this time. We've got to find some way to stop them.
We could watch that house on Bell Street.
They're too smart to hang out around there as long as we know that Chuck White's still around to identify them.
Well, I guess we're up against the blank wall, then.
Not yet. We still have Marshall down at police headquarters. He's good for a lot of information. He'll be made to talk.
We couldn't make him talk before when we had him in the Bat's cave.
Yeah, but Marshall hasn't met Chuck White as yet.
I don't get it.
You better go to bed now. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Just a few minutes after White disappeared, the Batman attacked us, which should convince us that White must be a member of the Batman's organization.
And we can't use the Bell Street house anymore because he knows all about it.
Precisely, not until Mr. White is eliminated. But now that we have this, it will take but a few days to complete the weapon, which will be more destructive than anything man ever dreamed of.
Looks like everything's going okay.
Righto.
In here.
Have a cigarette?
Thanks.
Keep the pack. I'll be getting out of here pretty quick. I'll get some more.
You just came in.
It's all right. I got connections. They'll bail me out of here in no time.
What are you in for?
Just for looking around a guy's place. Prowling, they called it.
That ain't very serious. You done much of it?
Oh, I get around. And you're getting some funny places, too. Now, this one night, I'm prowling through a house when all of a sudden I gets into a place that's filled with bats, flying all around. And there's a one great big bat as big as a man sitting at a desk in the middle of the room. Well, I got so scared I really took a fast powder.
Sort of, Batman?
Yeah, that's it, a man looking just like a bat.
You remember where the house was?
Yeah, out Pinehurst way.
Listen, I know a man who'll pay you plenty for that information.
No kidding. Where's that guy?
Go to 112 Mill Creek Road. Ask for Croft. Say that Marshall sent you.
You say he'll pay me dough if I tell him where the guy with the bats lives?
That's right. Yeah. You might tell him that Marshall, that's me, is locked up here.
I'll be glad to do that for you, pal.
Thanks.
Mr. Hanson?
Yeah, what can I do for you, Johnson?
We wish to have a man released from jail.
Well, you came to the right place. Who's the mug you want me to spring?
His name's Chuck White. He's my father.
Costs money to get guys out on bail.
Oh, we have the money, sir.
What's your old man in for?
I think it's called prowling.
Suspicion of burglary, huh? Imagine a nice kid like you with an old man like that. Well, I'll see what I can do. It'll cost $25 with an extra 5 for my services.
That much?
Well, you're a nice kid. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll only take $2 for myself.
Here you are. How long will it take you to get him out of jail?
Why, he'll be sprung before tonight. If he gets into another jam, just call on me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Section 1.
Section 50 reporting.
Proceed.
Have information that Chuck White is being held in jail on suspicion of burglary.
Oh. Well, have him bailed out, then proceed with Plan 5.
All right, break it up, boys. Decker's got a job he wants you to do right away.
If that guy White knew why we put up the bail for him, he wouldn't be too anxious to get out.
Evening paper, 5-star final. Get your evening paper, X-ray. Get
Hey,
your
taxi!
evening paper.
There he is. Start the motor.
Get your evening paper, 5-star final.
Nice work, Klein. That's much better than running over him.
Yeah. That ought to be curtains for Mr. White.
Much obliged for fixing me up, Doc.
That's our job.
Say, where's the nearest phone?
Right out there in the corner.
Oh, thanks.
Wayne residence.
Hello, Alfred.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Bruce. We were getting worried about you, sir.
Well, I just got out of the hospital. I was in a taxi accident, but I'm all right now.
Oh, that's shocking, sir. You're sure you're all right, sir?
Yes. Now meet me at the corner of 18th and Main right away.
Yes, sir. We'll be there in a jiffy, sir.
What's the trouble?
The master had a narrow escape from being killed. He wants to pick him up immediately at the corner of 18th and Main.
Dacker should be more than pleased when he gets our report.
I don't care whether he's pleased or not, just as long as he pays off.
Yeah.
Turn around and step on it.
Well, how'd you make out, fellas?
We just gave that Plan 5 a new twist.
Yeah. Instead of running over the guy on the street, we mashed him up in a cab.
Are you sure you finished him?
There's no doubt about it.
Swell, I'll tell Dacker the good news.
You'll have to turn off on Mill Creek Road somewhere around here.
It's just a short way ahead, sir.
Alfred, drive down the road a few hundred yards and wait for us. Looks like that place is well guarded.
Well, I'm going to gin again.
We can't see anything from here. Let's try the door.
I'm taking a walk. It might change my luck.
The Batman!
Keep them covered, Robin, and look the place over.
Put him down in that chair.
Well, this is one time we'll know he's done for. Let him have it.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I think Dak could thank us more if we brought him in alive. You know, a man of his strength would be very useful if turned into a zombie.
Well, I'm going to rip off that mask and see what he looks like.
It's Chuck White.
Well, I guess you didn't do a very good job when you crashed that cab. Hey, where's that kid?
Calling the police, calling the police. Come to 112 Mill Creek Road. Come at once, it's very urgent. 112 Mill Creek Road.
That kid's managed to cut into the police wavelength. We've got to get out of here. Come on.
Better leave. The police are on the way.
What are we going to do with these guys?
We can't take them with us, but I'll promise you they'll never bother us again. I'm going to blow up this place so the police won't find all that equipment. You boys better get out of here.
Let me go, you fool! This place is gonna blow up any second.
Glad we missed that.
Yeah, the cops over there.
To the enemies of the new order, may their fates be sealed as quickly as was Chuck White. Who authorized you to come here? You were instructed to remain at Section 50 until notified.
But there is no more Section 50. Croft blew it up.
Yeah, Chuck White. I mean, the Batman and his stooge showed up and called the cops.
The Batman. Please be more specific and state exactly what you mean. You will excuse me, gentlemen. Patton Jones, the door.
I've important news for you.
We will discuss it in my laboratory. What is it?
I just found out Marshall's alive and in jail.
That's impossible. He was killed with rands at the Colton mine.
That's what you think.
Did you see him?
No, but I spoke to the bail broker that got Chuck White out of the clink. He saw Marshall and thought that he and White were the best of pals.
Marshall and White together in jail?
Well, might as well have been together. They had the cell right next to each other.
Uh-huh. Now I understand how the Batman found out about Section 50.
Don't you think that Marshall should be sprung too?
I will take care of his little difficulty. I want you to visit him in the morning and give him some cigarettes with my compliments.
That's fine.
But I will furnish the cigarettes.
Sure.
This is a special brand. I'm sure he will enjoy them.
Well, I never heard of these.
I said they were a special brand. Be sure you do not use them yourself.
Don't worry. I'll see he gets them the first thing in the morning. Excuse me, Doc.
My old friend Bernie from the Sphinx Club.
Yeah, and he seemed to be in a hurry.
Yeah?
Wayne is ordered to see you, Captain.
Okay, send him in.
You sent for me, Captain?
Yeah. I hope you'll be able to identify this man Marshall that my best detective just picked up.
Your best detective?
Mm-hmm. The Batman.
Oh, I see.
I put him on your case, and sure didn't take him long to get results.
Must be a wonderful officer, this Batman.
He sure is. Come on, take a look at the prisoner.
Captain?
Yeah?
Marshall just passed out. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Well, let's get a doctor. He's dead. He must have suffered a heart attack. And he's the man I wanted you to identify.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm sure he's one of the men who attacked us.
Well, he's not going to be much use to us now. Mike, have his belongings brought up to the office and get the coroner.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Bernie had anything to do with Marshall's death? He sure got out of the police station in a hurry.
Yes, I'm almost certain. We'll soon find out. And this proves it. That cigarette I found in Marshall's cell contained a poison. We'd better call Captain Arnold right away.
Hello.
Captain Arnold, please.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
If you found those cigarettes that are in Marshall's cell,
Yeah, I got him right here. Say, who is this?
I'm the Batman. Those cigarettes contain a deadly poison. The man who murdered Marshall is Bernie. You'll find him at the Sphinx Club on River Street.
Hello. Yeah, I wish I knew where that Batman gets all his information. None of my boys can do it.
According to the coroner's report, Marshall died today suddenly in his cell. 6 of our members have died through the activities of the Batman. Therefore, before we do anything else, we must make certain that he has been finally destroyed.
But I told you he was done for when Section 50 was blown up.
I have no proof of his death. Besides, there's still the possibility that there may be more than one Batman.
Well, if there is more than one Batman, how are we going to find it out?
This may be accomplished through Miss Linda Page.
You think she knows him?
I know the Batman has a mysterious way of appearing every time she gets in trouble.
I see. You intend to use the girl to lead the Batman into a trap.
Exactly.
How are you going to get Miss Page to cooperate with us?
Martin Wine, come into the council room.
work like a charm.
Yeah. Come on, we'll scatter a few clues.
Page girl's right behind us.
Don't worry, we'll take care of her.
No, just leave a message that Mr. Wayne called.
What's the matter? Did she stand you up?
Looks like it. She left a message with the clerk at her apartment house that she went to meet her uncle at his old factory.
His factory?
Yes, the Ajax Manufacturing Company. But it's been closed ever since he went to prison.
She got in touch with her uncle. I wonder why she didn't phone and tell you.
That's right. So being a jealous suitor, I think I'll do a little checking up. Hello, inside. Anybody around here? I'm looking for a Miss Page. Understand she's here.
She was, but she left here about 10 minutes ago.
That's the way with me. Always late. Thanks.
You're welcome. Just some dressed-up dude looking for that girl.
Yeah, it must have been their boyfriend. I bet he got the message we left in her apartment for the Batman.
You better keep his nose out of this or he's liable to get hurt.
The watchman says she's gone, but he's lying. There's a car parked right there in back of us.
You think she's still in the building?
That's up to the Batman and Robin to find out.
Good, let's get going.
Drive around the corner, Alfred.
Right, sir.
I can't understand why you're keeping me here.
You're not supposed to. You just sit there quietly and behave yourself and nothing will happen to you.
Smoke pot?
Yeah, we don't want to walk into any trouble. If there's any trouble, let it walk into us.
Line. Keep your eye on the basement. You watch from the window. I'll take care of the roof.
Andrews, Bert. There's something burning downstairs, and this joint will go up like paper. There's someone in here.
We'll call the fire department. I'll look for Linda.
We got to get out of here. This joint's on fire.
I wonder what's keeping the master.
He must still be looking for Miss Page.
I couldn't leave till I was sure Linda wasn't still in there.
You seem frightfully fatigued, sir. I'd suggest a hot bath and some rest.
No, we've got to find where they've taken Miss Page. Stop at the first police box you come to.
Yes, sir.
Captain Arnold, please.
It's Captain Arnold speaking.
This is the Batman. Have you arrested that fellow Bernie from the Sphinx Club yet?
Oh, it's you again, huh? Yeah, we raided that joint last night and padlocked it. But no one there ever even heard of a man named Bernie.
It wasn't very smart of you to take their word against mine.
Say, who do you think... Hello?
Alfred, turn around. Head for the Sphinx Club. You stay here. I'll handle this alone.
Let me out of here.
Not until you've answered some questions.
Well, what do you want to know?
Where's Linda Page? Where have you taken her?
Who's she? I never heard of no Linda Page.
You're lying. Where have you hidden her?
I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it.
What do you know about that house on Bell Street?
I never heard of it.
Better talk, mister.
Honest, I tell you, I don't know anything about such a place.
All right. Have it your way.
Well, what are you going to do with me?
You can entertain our little pets while we explore that Bell Street house.
Well, don't go there. Not if you want to keep your health.
What you say makes me believe that place is really worth a visit.
Well, if you go there, you'll never come out alive.
Why should that worry you?
Well, because if they bump you off, I'll starve to death in this spooky hole.
Don't worry. We'll be back.
In a few days, this model of atom disintegrator will be completed.
Well, everything worked out fine. The Page girl fell for our scheme, and the Batman came to her rescue, just as you thought he would.
I trust you took good care of him.
Sure. The Ajax factory caught on fire, and the Batman was burned to death. You won't be bothered with him again.
Another Batman killed, eh? I hope that is the last of them. One, go to your station.
Take it easy, sister. You're not going anyplace.
Welcome to my humble abode, Miss Page.
A Jap!
Please to say Nipponese. That is the courteous way of addressing one of the future rulers of the world. Bring her to the council chamber. Patton, Jones, the door. Please be seated, Miss Page.
I prefer to stand. Why did you bring me here?
Only that I might ask a favor of you. I am very anxious to meet your fiancé, Mr. Bruce Wayne. If you will write a note asking him to meet you at a certain place that I have selected, you shall be free to go home again.
What do you want with Bruce?
Merely to have a little chat with him on the subject of natural history, about bats and other things.
You believe him to be the Batman, and you want me to trap him for you.
If you wish to see your Uncle Martin again, you had better do as you are told.
You can't frighten me. You don't even know my Uncle Martin.
Watch the third panel, Miss Page. That is, if you will. Warren, come in here.
Uncle Martin! Don't you know me? It's Linda. It's Linda. Oh, what have they done to you?
Alfred, you stay here and wait.
This is the room they took me to when they thought I was Chuck White. Last time I was in here, a man looked at me through the eyes of this picture.
There must be a secret passage behind that wall.
Seems solid. Let's try and locate it from the outside.
Now, Miss Page, will you write that note, or do you wish to be made into a zombie like your Uncle Martin?
I don't care what you do with me, but you'll never make me be the cause of Bruce's death.
Preston Fletcher, escort Miss Page into my laboratory.
People don't usually build subterranean passages that come to a dead end.
Sure seems funny.
Get the crowbar from the car and we'll do a little investigating.
Do you still refuse?
Yes.
Proceed, gentlemen. The Batman.
Look out, Batman. They can see you.
Save your breath. He is 50 feet away and on the other side of the wall. I want to preserve this moment of triumph to the utmost. I'll be with you in a moment, Miss Page. Oh, that is enough. Down. Now we will see if he likes this. Oh, I must not keep Miss Page waiting.
Very nasty gadget to get caught in. Thanks, Robin.
We better get out of here.
There must be a secret door somewhere in this passage. Let's get our sounding set and test these walls.
Wallace, bring me a zombie headpiece and the microphone. Linda Page, stand up. Walk to me. Stop. Well, I think maybe now Miss Page will cooperate and arrange an interview with Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Good. Then we'll find out if he's another one of those Batmen.
Linda Page, follow me. Now, gentlemen, I will show you how a trap works when I set it. Empty. Impossible. No human being could have escaped from it. The Batman must be a magician or a devil.
Unless someone helped him from the outside.
That kid must have been around. It's been pried open by a jimmy or a crowbar.
I assure you this will be the Batman's last escape. Fortunately, I had the roof mined. We must close this tunnel before the police find it. Linda Page, go up those stairs. The only other entrance to this place is through the Chamber of Horrors. Make certain it is not discovered.
Well, the tunnel's caved in.
Take a week to get through this.
They must have discovered I got out of their trap and afraid I'd find the secret entrance to their hideout.
Well, they won't come in here or out of here again. Anyhow.
No, but they must have another entrance somewhere, and we've got to find it. First thing tomorrow, we'll go to the surveyor's office and study a map of this block. That might give us a lead.
That's the kid that works with the Batman. Dacker would sure love to get his hands on him. Let's get back to the car, quick.
They're looking for Batman and Robin. Get down out of sight. Are we driving too fast, officers?
No, I thought you were someone else.
Then we have your permission to continue?
Sure, go ahead. Come on, stupid.
Follow him and don't let him out of your sight.
It'll be a pleasure, sir.
Here's where Batman and Robin give them a little surprise.
Suits me fine.
Oh, Master. I thought I'd killed you.
Not quite, but I appreciate the effort. You all right, Dick?
Sure, I'm all right. What about those two? We're going to present them to Captain Arnold?
No, we'll take him to the Bat's cave first and question him ourselves. Alfred, go to the car and get some rope.
Yes, sir.
Robin, get some chairs for our guests.
Bernie, what did they grab you? Shut up, you Stoops.
I'm afraid in spite of Bernie's warning, you'll have to supply me with certain information.
Keep your trap shut.
You'd better ignore your friend Bernie and start talking right now.
Batman, I want you.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
I'm sorry to have been obliged to disturb you, sir. However, I felt the circumstances warranted.
What's wrong?
I just found this note in the mailbox.
Dear Bruce, please come to 37 Pike Street. Don't worry, I'm all right. We'll explain everything when I see you. Linda.
Looks exactly like her handwriting.
Probably is.
Aren't you going to test it for fingerprints?
The man who forced her to write this was too clever to leave any. Robin, we're going to 37 Pike Street.
Looks like a trap.
Of course it is, but we won't get caught in it. Come on out.
I guess we're all set. Let's wait out in the hall.
One more go. Last one for Sacco. Huh? Good, huh? All gone.
That was just a little appetizer. The main course will be served when Bruce Wayne gets here.
If he walks into your trap.
He will.
That's the place. You wait here. I'll call you on the Batman radio if I need help.
All right.
Linda.
He's out all right. Yeah, we'll put him in the box. You wait here. I'll take the girl back and send a couple of truckmen over for the box.
Well, make it snappy.
All right, boys, unload the new exhibit and put it up on that car.
Here.
Thanks, boys. Close up, Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, boys, give me a hand with that box.
No, let the zombies do it. Warren, Brown, bring that box from the cave. Stop where you are. Warren Brown, throw that box into the pit.
It's not the Batman. It's Wallace. We gotta get him out of there.
Too late.
I can't understand it. I helped put the Batman in the crate myself. Wallace must have let him get out.
That's the price he pays for his carelessness. Well, look, old boy. I want to see your blooming old cave, and I'm going in even if I have to bash you in the face.
Yeah, that's a great idea, son, but I've got another idea. Sorry to do this. But just got to be done. Look out, Batman! Tie him up.
It is evident that if the Batman is to be destroyed, I must accomplish it myself. I must devise an infallible means for the extermination of him.
There's the take.
Well, if I was in this business for profit, I would say this is a very bad day. this is your last chance. No? I want him alive.
Tie them up. We'll make a wholesale delivery to Captain Arnold. But first, I'm going to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Call up these rabbits, you Jap murderer!
If you value your life, you better address me as Dr. Decker.
I know who you are. We've been searching for you ever since you killed those 2 agents assigned to your deportation.
What a pity you will never be able to report that you found me.
Gun him.
Follow me.
Fasten him in the zombie chair.
It will do you no good to struggle. Besides, very soon you will obey my every command. Patton Jones, return to your station. Perhaps while you still have your senses, you would be interested to know how I create my slaves. I have another little surprise for you before I change you into a zombie. Martin Warren, Linda Page, come into the laboratory.
Miss Page! Miss Page!
Stop. Linda Page, step up to him. Slap his face. Step back.
Are you Jap devil?
Now I'm going to satisfy a curiosity I've had for a long time. I'm going to find out who the Batman really is.
What are you up to, buddy? Nothing really, old chap. Just trying to get in to see a friend. Well, isn't that interesting? I'm sure the captain would like to hear all about it.
Oh, but really, I'm not a footpad, you know.
No, but he'd like to hear all about that, too. Come along.
Robin, get that chair.
Is it possible to restore Miss Page to a normal condition?
It is, by me.
All right, Doctor. Take your choice. Either bring her back to her senses or become a zombie yourself.
My choice is obvious.
Linda Page, sit in that chair. All right, I'm ready to start.
Before I can do any of the operations, it will be necessary to untie me.
Give you a chance to smash this equipment? Oh, no, I'll operate it. You just tell me what to do.
First, remove the zombie headpiece. Next, the bell over the head must be lowered.
Robin. That's good.
Main switch.
I see these must be here for a reason.
Yes, they saved your life.
Turn it off!
Robin. She doesn't seem fully conscious yet.
The pressure has been relieved from her brain. She'll be all right in a little while.
She better be.
What about her Uncle Martin?
We'll take care of him next. And then all the others.
If you brought me out on a wild goose chase at this time of night, I'll have you sent up for 5 years.
I assure you, sir, the Batman is in dire need of your assistance.
Look at this. A record of everyone who works for this Axis stooge.
Good work. Listen to this entry. July 17th. Sam Fletcher's false testimony sent Martin Warren to prison. Congratulations, Mr. Warren. I believe this book not only exonerates you, but will enable the government to round up a lot of traitors.
Oh, I didn't need any proof. I knew he was innocent all the time.
Stay where you are. Come with me, Miss Page.
Robin, push the button that closes that door. Robin, find the button that closes this.
Well, I wonder who they are.
There's a door here.
Well, they'll keep. They're pretty well tied up. Come on. Stay where you are, Batman. Well, I finally caught up with you, huh?
It's indeed a pleasure to meet you, Captain Arnold. The most famous police officer in America.
Yeah? How do you figure that?
Because tomorrow the newspapers will headline your discovery of a Jap spy ring.
Spy ring? In here?
Yes.
Where do those doors lead to?
To a very interesting laboratory.
Search it, boys.
You will also get credit for capturing 8 of its members.
8 of them? Well, where are they now?
5 of them you passed outside in the cave. I'll deliver the other 3 before morning.
You know, Batman, this is a great moment for me. I always wanted to get a look at that face of yours. Emily, why didn't you watch him?
Well, I'll go get him.
Are you kidding?
I think I'd better leave also, sir. The master will be worried about me.
All right, go ahead, but let this be a lesson to you. The Batman never needs any help from the likes of you.
You'll never know how right you are, sir.
Captain Arnold, you don't mind if I go now, do you?
Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Page. I'll take you home myself right away.
That won't be necessary, Captain Arnold. I'll do that.
Bruce!
Well, where did you come from?
Well, Dick and I have been searching all night for Miss Page. I'm certainly glad we finally found her.
You found her? Oh, she was found by my ace detective, the Batman.
The Batman?
Gee, I wish we'd gotten here in time to see him. Where'd he go?
I sent him out to bring in 3 suspects, spies, that I just captured. Emily!
Well, I guess there's no use of my trying to do anything. The Batman always gets there ahead of me.